The Steps Hip Spica Care DVD is made for parents and carers of children in hip spica cast. They are a series of mini videos which cover aspects of looking after a child in a cast. The videos are examples of how real families coped with everyday tasks of looking after a child in a hip spica. They are not meant to be fully comprehensive and cannot tell you everything you will need to know about hip spica care, but hopefully they will reassure you that solutions can be found to many practical problems. Remember that it is best to contact your healthcare professional if you have a problem you cannot solve. Parents, carers and healthcare professionals have reviewed these videos.
One of the things that we found when Bethan was eating, that we were keeping getting crumbs and things going down her plaster, which was obviously going to make it really itchy. So we tried just an old-fashioned bib on her, but it didn't really come far enough over the top of her plaster. So what we ended up doing was improvising with one of her painting aprons. And my sister just happened to buy this at Christmas for her, and it's been an absolute godsend. Just a little cotton apron to tie around her, and it means it covers at the top of her plaster. The neckline's still a bit gapey, so I tend to just tie it a little bit tighter just to make sure that no crumbs can escape down. Unfortunately, despite lots of trying to find another one of these, I've not been able to find one except for somebody who's selling a bulk load of them on eBay, so I'm actually going to buy myself a couple off eBay just because they've been an absolute godsend, and when she comes to do any painting or any messy play, then I just know that she's properly covered up. And just because Bethan has a tendency every so often to spill things, we've put another one of these waterproof sheets just over the plaster, just in case she were to manage to get the top off her beaker. And I tend to always put her drink in a beaker, just because it's just not worth the hassle of drinks all over the plaster. And to be honest, she was at the stage anyway of drinking mostly from a beaker. So, and then her little table comes in again, just to make sure everything's at the right height for her.
Special hip spica chairs are also available. Your hospital may be able to provide one. It's important to recognise that your child's eating habits might change whilst they're in plaster. If the plaster comes up quite high, then it might get quite uncomfortable after a big meal, so they might need just little and often, lots of little snacks and not too big a meal. The other thing is that they can get quite constipated, so it's important that they drink lots and that you make sure that they've got lots of fibre in their diet. And if they do get really uncomfortable, then go to your doctor, because it might be that they need a laxative or a stool softener. Remember, you are not alone. When you want information, advice and support, our helpline team are here to help you. No matter how big or small your concern, please email or telephone our helpline. Get instant access to information 24 hours a day via our website, where you can download our advice leaflets. You can also visit our online chat forum, which provides a fantastic resource of helpful tips and practical advice written by parents who are coping with a child affected by hip dysplasia.